game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 70, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Number 1 will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 1.
Into the box, number 2. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading up for the Drillers, left fielder, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard to third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Now batting, number 6. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Peter O'Brien, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. Garno takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Alvarez will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in, Richie Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Midland, center fielder, Richie Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, number 82.
Stepping up now, number 82. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Popped up. Number 6 is under it, and that ends the inning. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Peters. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Peters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Stepping into the box, Henry Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, shortstop, number 1.
Striding into the box, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter Pimentel, set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, number 36.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Nope,
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team.
Right fielder,
And over at first base in this one
72.
today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
In now, number 72. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Sheldon Ness. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Stepping in now, number 1, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Heredia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, second baseman, Drew Jackson.
Striding in, Drew Jackson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blanco is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 80.
Digging in now, Ruiz, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 1 ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And here now is Dustin Garneau as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Dustin Garneau.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Down to 3-1.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Richie Martin. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Martin stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
Yeah, if you're going to take down 2 premium positions, probably 2 most important defensive positions outside of catcher, manipulating a pitching staff, it's shortstop and center field, just controlling the middle. For him to be able to do both these positions, gotta believe he's walking around the clubhouse telling everybody he's the best athlete on the team.
Missed with a slider. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really
10.
sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance. Number 2 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Number 2.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's
6.
favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, number 6, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Peter O'Brien, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit on the ground out to short. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Center fielder, DJ Peterson.
Stepping in now, DJ Peters. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Henry Ramos is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a liner, but foul. Popped him up. Garneau is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, number 82. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. And he lays off for ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Pimentel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Peters ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, number 72.
Digging in, number 72. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ramos going back on it at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now in the box, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
That ball went out.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To third. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Now at the plate, Heredia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Drew Jackson.
Now at the plate, Drew Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sheldon Ness. He reached on a single in his first try.
Sheldon Ness.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Two pitch just missed.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
So digging in now, number 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Jackson scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So striding in, Sean Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Standing in, Ruiz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Number 80.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Missed with a slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, number 2. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes. Tries to shade the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Garneau has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in once again, number 6. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Now another 0-2.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
But there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Speared on the dive. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And here now is Dustin Garneau.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the shortstop, Dustin Garneau.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Richie Martin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can.
10.
This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Striding in once again, Blanco. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Martin leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, number 82, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with two away. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready now, Peter O'Brien. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 2-1 is a swing and a high pop-up. Pimentel is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, DJ Peters.
Stepping into the box, DJ Peters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Henry Ramos.
So coming to the plate, Henry Ramos. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
we're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Leading off for the
Pimentel.
Rockhounds.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
First
one.
baseman,
Not sure if this is a
Number
powerhouse
36.
pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Line toward right center. Peters is right there, one down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even
batter,
out, but that
number
was a
72.
bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, number 72. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on an absolute squeeze. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Both good.
Digging in, Sheldon Ness. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ramos moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
now batting, number 1.
Standing in, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we still have no score. Stepping in, number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Number 29 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 29.
In now, Heredia, looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ready once again, Drew Jackson. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield.
A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in to try it again, Ruiz. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Number 2 would be next. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Drillers lead it 1-0. And here now is Dustin Garneau. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richie Martin. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ryan Moran will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Moran.
Into the box now, Blanco, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Martin, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, number 82. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Two out with the man at first. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 1-0. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 2. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening. So stepping in, number 6. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 9, Peter O'Brien.
Now at the plate, Peter O'Brien. First offering on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Martin ranging back at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, DJ Peters, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Settling in now, Henry Ramos. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Blanco sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead. The Drillers lead it 3-0. Sierra takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 73.
At the plate, Pimentel. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He takes a high fastball for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Popped him up. Number 6, shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in and looking for more, number 72. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sierra benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Standing in now, Sheldon Ness. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's popped up. O'Brien in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Tulsa Drillers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alvarez earns the win, his 2nd. Number 70 is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Sierra wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark Hirosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Rockhounds, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.